Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot. And today I am doing the uh, end of the month, the 15th through the 30th of, I'm sorry, the 31st of December for the zodiac sign of Taurus. This is, even though it is a zodiac reading, it is still a general collective reading, so you know the drill. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest, and remember it is fortune telling, so it may not have happened yet. If you find in a few days, weeks, months, years, whatever, readings are timeless, so whenever you find a reading, that's when you're meant to see it. So if you start feeling like, wait a minute, what did she say? You can always come back and rewatch videos on the channel. Disclaimer, if you're under 18 years of age, you need to leave the channel. You are not supposed to be on here because I do have full frontal nudity in some of these cards. Although there's no sexual connotation, it's still, you're still excluded if you're under 18 by YouTube standards. Okay, let me see. If you like the channel or you like the videos, please hit like, subscribe, and share. I mean, I can't tell you how much it helps the channel when you do that. So please hit like, subscribe, and share. And then hit the little bell icon so you can get notifications whenever I do future readings. Okay, so first we're going to take 2 cards from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I did get up on Patreon. I was able to load an extended yesterday, so I'm going to try to start doing extendeds. If I, just bear with me in case I make mistakes. I'm very technically challenged. This is the hard part. Okay, the hard part is the cameras and the computers and all whatnot. So, I will put a link in below. Okay. All right, Taurus. What we got for Taurus? It says cat spirit. It's telling you to claim your independence. All right. Now, I'm going to pull 2 oracles from the Angel and Oracle deck. I pull oracle cards because they're very powerful cards in their own right. And but they do work with the tarot portion of the reading. It's kind of cool to watch it. It's really kind of amazing. It still amazes me sometimes. All right, let's see. And I do pre-shuffle the cards so you don't have to listen to 20 minutes of shuffling. All right, and this is summer. And it's telling you to bask in joy and light. All right. Okay, one more for Taurus, please, Spirit. Okay, and it's telling you to retreat and recharge. All right, let me do this. So I'm going to move on to the tarot portion of the reading. It's going to be a 5 position spread. I used to call it a 5 card spread, but that usually doesn't work out that way. So it's past, present, future, advice from Spirit. Whoops. All right. Advice from Spirit. And the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. Boy, that popped right out. The first card was in the past position. You had a Tower moment. So, something you had wasn't built on a firm foundation. And you found illumination about it. And it looks like you let the Tower fall. Okay. Sometimes it's really harsh, but it's better sometimes to let it fall than to try to keep patching it together. Okay. All right. The past, Spirit, please guide my hands. Please guide my hands. Please guide my hands. All right. And now it's showing the Knight of Shields. I don't know if that's you and you're moving towards someone, or if that's someone coming into you. The Knight of, I'm sorry, that's the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is very, let me try that one more time. In this deck, that's the Knight of Shields. So, he is somebody that's very methodical. He takes his time. He's the guy that gets off his horse and checks the crops and looks underneath the leaves to make sure there's no insects or diseases. And it takes him a while, but he's usually the one that he always crosses the finish line. He always crosses the finish line because he is methodical. He takes his time. He does it slowly, and he anticipates problems before they happen. Okay? Like, he's a knight, so, I mean, before he would go into an area, he would send out scouts to make sure he wouldn't get ambushed. Okay? So, in the future position, it looks like he's finding his... He, as in, that's the energy of the card. It looks like he's finding the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen, or is moving towards the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen is earthy. She is abundant. Her gardens grow. Her vegetables grow. Her crops grow. Because she puts a lot of time, care, and effort. Again, she knows how to do it. She's been doing this for a long time. She knows how to preserve the food so that the people don't starve, the grains don't rot. You know, her people are well fed and well taken care of. She runs a very prosperous but very very good household. Things are where they're supposed to be, etc. And she's very kind and loving. Okay. Now, Spirit's advice is the Two of Cups, which is love. So it looks like whoever is presenting as the Knight is moving towards the Queen, and Spirit is telling you the Two Cups. So that's the joining of two people. Okay. And the most probable outcome, if you do this, it's going to give you a lot more options. And options does not, when we say options, we don't mean just in love, just different people. It does mean that, but it means more than that. It means you have options, career, etc. There will be a lot of different options. So let me get in here and clarify this. Okay, so I'm using the Marchetti. That's the Celtic Tarot, by the way. I'm using the Marchetti Tarot Royale. It's a beautiful deck. So we're going to use this to clarify the cards. So, Spirit, please tell me about that tower. Please tell me about the tower. Please tell me about that tower. Okay. So I'm going with that tower moment is going to equate with this too, because that's where you had to retreat and recharge, and you should do that periodically. It's also where you probably claimed your independence, and then in the summer it's telling you to bask in joy and light, and that may be because that's the mission. That would definitely be basking in joy and light. She would bask in joy and light, and he might as well if he's moving towards that. Okay. So, in the past, we have the Tower card, and what it brought you was clarity. It brought you peace and clarity. Whatever that tower was. Okay. And the star. It's going to bring you your wish fulfillment. Okay. So you're moving forward very meticulously, very slowly, very cautiously. You're moving forward. Okay. Spirit, please guide my hands. All right. So it looks like it is. This is the Knight of Wands, and it's also that these are also communication cards. So somebody's wanting to communicate with this Queen. So you may be the Knight of Pentacles moving. I mean, the Knight of Shields moving forward, but you're going forward. Also, your message is that one of passion and excitement. Okay, and whatever it was, whatever the past was. It was rough. You went through a really, really hard time there. You had a battle. And now you're moving forward towards that Queen. Okay? And the Queen. So this may be somebody you've already known, because this Queen is presenting with the Four of Pentacles. And that talks about holding on to something. She's either holding on to her, she could be holding on to her money or whatnot, or you're holding on to her, or the dream of her. Like I said, again, that could be any energy. And wow, I guess that's what I was talking about. They send a bunch of them out. Because you're coming out as the King of Cups. That means you have really deep feelings, because that ocean's very deep. And you have very deep feelings for this person, but they probably don't know about it. You probably haven't told them. You're holding your counsel because you're waiting till you can come in as the King of Wands. And the King of Wands would be somebody that's very passionate, very creative, very passionate, very loving. Okay? And what you want to build is that Ten of Pentacles. Okay? So, please clarify the Two of Cauldrons. Please clarify the Two of Cauldrons. The Sun. So that Two of Cups to you is your ultimate happiness. Spirit, please guide my hands. Please guide my hands. Okay. And it is going to be because you had to fight so hard to get that. You had a lot of inner conflict in the past about it. But you fought your way out of it. And you had to fight for this love. Okay. That's where you claimed your independence somewhere in here. You rested and retreated and you thought about it. And now when you went to move forward, you knew, you were very clear with that Ace of Swords that you were moving towards your wish fulfillment, which is the Star. Okay? And the Cauldrons, in the, you have options. So the Page of Cups is clarifying that. Okay. I'm gonna hold off on that one for just a minute. Let me get another card. Spirit, please guide my hands. Oh yeah, yeah. You fought so long and hard for it. You probably feel like a page because you're coming to the Empress, and that's how you view this person. The Empress is the mother. She's nurturing and kind and loving and caring, and she is what brings abundance to all. Okay? So, and then on the bottom of the deck you have the Knight of Cups. So this is definitely somebody trying to move forward in love. So and you are presenting as 3 knights. So it's very significant. It's an amazing read. So I guess you have to open your heart up. I think what it's telling you with that Two of Cups is to open your heart up. It's bask in the joy and the light. Open your heart up, let your shields down, and let love in. Okay? So let me get a couple of clarifier cards for the clarifying cards for this. It's overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiel. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Okay. All right. Can we get one more? Can we get one more? Spirit, please guide my hands. What messages do you have for Taurus? Crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Here you go. And the bottom of the deck is leadership. Archangel Gabriel. It is time for you to assume your leadership position. Power and position, and lovingly guide others. Okay. So, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope this helps you. I'm going to try to do an extended. We'll see how that works. If it does, if you're going to join me there, I'm going to post a link. And I should be able to do it. I was able to do it yesterday. So let's get this thing started. If you like the videos, please hit like, subscribe, and share. And like I said, if this is where we're parting ways, then, you know, light and love. And I hope to see you the next round. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.